The ball.
All right, simmer down now. It's game 7. Here we go. Grab your seats.
Level.
Get comfy. The journey has been long, and it's been a fight to the finish. Well, not to the finish yet, but it sure will be. The finish is near. Masataka to start. No! Wang Chunting, the angles. Push up, please. 2 big shots from the deep corners. Again, the movement out here, the speed. It's not the first time we've seen some spectacular points to start the games. Oh, if they win that point, Masataka laying low, literally. It's the second time we've seen him in near push-up position in 2 points. We've seen people squat, we've seen people do the Zhangji Ke. I don't know if I've seen someone lie down on their chest and get back up into the point for the next shot. That Cho spin, Morizono. Long conversation about it last night when choing is a personal thing and how it usually isn't, but Morizono clearly not looking at the opponents, turning back to the coach, or at least back away from the table, taking it for himself. And by for himself, I mean him and Yuya Oshima. Ooh, no racket in sight. Wang Chunting had completely fooled Masataka Morizono. The angle, Morizono is playing so well right now. I can't think of any weak players on the court. Everybody's been contributing, but for me, a standout, Morizono. Again, everybody's contributed, a lot of moments for all, good sharing of the spotlight here. This is what team play is all about, doubles. I mean, technically, it's all about winning. 3s all across the board. It's what the audience could hope for, a close match and a close game in the last game of the match. Shots are so beautiful. Hong Kong survives these spinny, ripping shots deep to the corners. Anticipation, they know that both Morizono and Oshima, when deep on the table, are more likely to play the long corners, the cross-court shots. Big point here, Ho Kwon Kit and Wang Chunting will switch sides of the table with their opponents with 5-3 the advantage. Bit of side spin from Ho Kwon Kit to make it bend, change the timing a bit.
Three, 5.
He's back up on his feet like it never happened. Masataka Morizono sweeps the floor, touches ground with all of his body, and is back up like a fighter. Martial arts out here. Leg sweep. Okay, the hand and the leg. For a minute, it looked like he almost lied down. I couldn't believe he was back up so quickly. Punching backhand just a bit long. Wang Chunting on the chase here. Remember, this is the first year Wang Chunting and Ho Kwon Kit, it's been about 1 year they've been playing together. Opening spin shot from Morizono puts them back within 1. The breathing, the body language, right now for me favors the Japanese. It could be because they just won the last point. But even still, the breathing and everything we just saw, curious to see how it works out. A little bit tense, exhaling that tension. There's so many different factors in table tennis, but this isn't the first time that observing you can see when you might favor one side of the table. It's her birthday today, by the way. Some of the names are new arrangements of letters here in Kazakhstan that I'm not familiar with, some of them. Otherwise, I would have said happy birthday to her. I guess I sort of did, I just didn't get the name in there. Tied up at 6 points apiece. Once again, every 3, they're splitting. 3 and 3, sharing. Tough shot over the table. Morizono works hard to try and steal that attack. It's what Coach Taisei Kunihito was talking about, the patient play, wait. I don't think there's anything wrong with what Morizono just did, but if it's played even shorter, we'll have to play that short touch shot. And given the chance on the 3rd try, he gets it. It's a little bit of humor there for Morizono in a moment that's got to be quite frustrating. Definitely not the tallest guy. He's the shortest player on court right now. And on his 3rd attempt, got it back, but that just goes to show you how close to the net the ball was. Wow, these shots. The camera was even fooled there for a minute. We see Ho-Kwon-Kit pulling a Morizono out here. There it is, back up to his feet, Wang Chunting hooking. And Yuya Oshima with the quality loop to finish. Just a 1-point lead still. What, game number 4, 10-6. Not something you want to be thinking about if you're on the court wearing red right now. Oh, man! The points are just spectacular in this match. They're creating such a show, and watching how hard they fight. Look at the bend on this ball. Top of the net and just out. Wang Chunting already in celebration. Ho-Kwon-Kit, a little bit more the chill type in his fight. Just his demeanor and conversation and everything else. Ooh, close, but it doesn't come down on the other side of the net. Wang Chunting plays a touch shot where he doesn't commit, he doesn't run around the table, because if he did, there'd be a gaping hole on the backhand side. Talk about placement on a serve. That's clever. Very clever idea. Short and wide to the forehand. Something similar, who knows? More half long and the big point here. Last game, they had 10-8. And Japan came back. 3rd towel break of the game, and we're wondering while we're watching, who's mentally tougher right now? What is the mental state on both sides? And who will take the title? So here we go. 2 championship points. Not yet, back edge of the table. Oshima hanging tight for a big Wang Chunting loop. Now Oshima's had trouble in the counter loops with the forehand when Wang Chunting opens, but he decides to play it safer here, stay on top of the bounce, blocking game. Morizono looking back to check and make sure you're all right at home or wherever you are watching. 1 match point saved. 1 more to go, and the serve is with the advantage side. But it's saved, fighting ever so hard and staying on top of the high balls. Japan has saved 2 championship points once again. Sort of the other way around from 2015 in Suzhou, but they've saved 2 game points once again anyway. And the flags flying proudly and high. Deuce in game number 7. Whether you paid to see this or not, you got your money's worth. And then some. Clearing out the blood vessels here, getting the heart pumping quickly. I'm talking about the audience, by the way. Serve 3 in a row. The length. This is serious pressure. They did it in the last game. They did 4 in a row. Hong Kong looking for some serious guts right now, for some toughness, some mental strength. Match point the other way to the Japanese pair. And they do it 4 in a row, they take the title! Oh my goodness, what a performance! Hugs of celebration and a tough loss for Wang Chunting and Ho Kwon Kit. Despite leading by so much, that has got to be tough, a crushing defeat. But what a performance to steal it from the jaws of their opponents. They were down, but they were never out. It's not over until it is over, and now it is over. They can exhale and they can celebrate. Prize money, the title, and more fame in Japan. Again, an ever-growing market in Japan. Players getting more and more popular. Masataka Morizono and Yuya Oshima, spectacular out here today. Managed to overcome some very challenging deficits, but never was it defeat. Number 1, the flex, the bro hug, and they'll be on court for a live interview. Stay right here to hear what the champions have to say. What a match.